Welcome to our continuing series, Questions and Answers for a World in Crisis. Today, Religions, Part 4, from Sri Aurobindo. Most religions tend easily to believe that the contact with God, once established, no matter with what limitations or of what kind, all is done that needs to be done, all fulfilled that God demands of us. Popular religions tend naturally to be dualistic and to preserve trenchant distinction between man and God, dividing the symbol being from that which expresses itself in him. While with one hand they raise man towards his supernature, with the other they hold him down to his ordinary nature. A vital life, quote, a little higher than the animals, end quote, because of some play of mind, with death as its answer, is all that human existence is, as it is ordinarily envisaged. And yet, there is an aspiration for something more. But the religions take hold of it and canalize it into something pointless for life, and things remain as they are. Only a few indeed get beyond this limit. I may say that it is far from my purpose to propagate any religion, new or old, for humanity in the future. A way to be opened that is still blocked, not a religion to be founded, is my conception of the matter. The ashram has nothing to do with Hindu religion or culture, or any religion or nationality. The truth of the divine, which is the spiritual reality behind all religions, and the descent of the supramental, which is not known to any religion, are the sole things which will be the foundation of the work of the future. What Kay says, the central thing, is very correct. As always, the position of all who have any notion of spirituality, though the religionists seem to find it difficult to get to it. But though Christ and Krishna are the same, they are the same in difference. That is indeed the utility of so many manifestations, instead of there being only one, as these missionaries would have it. But is it really because the historical Christ has been made too much the foundation stone of the faith that Christianity is failing? It may be something inadequate in the religion itself, perhaps in religion itself, for all religions are a little off color now. The need of a larger opening of the soul into the light is being felt. An opening through which the expanding human mind and heart can follow. The divine truth is greater than any religion or creed or scripture or idea or philosophy. So you must not tie yourself to any of these things. Religion is always imperfect because it is a mixture of man's spirituality with the errors that come in, trying to sublimate ignorantly his lower nature. There is nothing noble in fanaticism. There is nobility of motive, though there may be a fierce enthusiasm of motive. Religious fanaticism is something psychologically low-born and ignorant, and usually in its action fierce, cruel, and base. Religious ardor, like that of the martyr who sacrifices himself only, is a different thing. From the Uttapara speech. This, then, is what I have to say to you. The name of your society is Society for the Protection of Religion. Well, the protection of the religion, the protection and upraising before the world of the Hindu religion, that is the work before us. But what is the Hindu religion? What is this religion which we call Sanatan, eternal? It is the Hindu religion only because the Hindu nation has kept it. Because in this peninsula, it grew up in the seclusion of the sea and the Himalayas. Because in this sacred and ancient land, it was given as charge to the Aryan race to preserve through the ages. But it is not circumscribed by the confines of a single country. It does not belong peculiarly and forever to a bounded part of the world. That which we call the Hindu religion is really the eternal religion, because it is the universal religion which embraces all others. If a religion is not universal, it cannot be eternal. A narrow religion, a sectarian religion, an exclusive religion can live only for a limited time and a limited purpose. This is one religion that can triumph over materialism by including and anticipating the discoveries of science and the speculations of philosophy. It is the one religion which impresses on mankind the closeness of God to us and embraces in its compass all the possible means by which man can approach God. It is the one religion which insists every moment on the truth which all religions acknowledge, that He is in all men and all things, and that in Him we move and have our being. It is the one religion which enables us not only to understand and believe this truth, but to realize it with every part of our being. It is the one religion which shows the world what the world is, that it is the Leela of Vasudeva. It is the one religion which shows us how we can best play our part in that Leela, its subtlest laws and its noblest rules. It is the one religion which does not separate life in any smallest detail from religion, which knows what immortality is and has utterly removed from us the reality of death. All religions have some truth in them, but none has the whole truth. All are created in time and finally decline and perish. Muhammad himself never pretended that the Quran was the last message of God, and there would be no other. God and truth outlast these religions and manifest themselves anew in whatever way or form the divine wisdom chooses. You cannot shut up God in the limitations of your own narrow brain, or dictate to the divine power and consciousness how or where or through whom it shall manifest. You cannot put up your puny barriers against the divine omnipotence. These again are simple truths, which are now being recognized all over the world. Only the childish in mind, or those who vegetate in some formula of the past, deny them. It is correct. Religions, at best, modify only the surface of the nature. Moreover, they degenerate very soon into a routine of ceremonial, habitual worship and fixed dogmas. Unfortunately, in religions, all religions, not only here but everywhere, knowledge is never given to the faithful. Sometimes the priests have it, parentheses, I don't say always, but when they have it, they take good care not to give it to the faithful, for that would deprive them of their authority and power. And that really is the evil behind all religious institutions. A spiritual consciousness is emerging, and it is through this spiritual consciousness that one can meet the divine. Religions full of vital and mental, mixed, troubled and ignorant stuff can only get glimpses of the divine. I have barely touched the surface of Sri Aurobindo's comments on religions. If one types in religion under search on our website, motherandSriAurobindo.in, and then types in Sri Aurobindo, one will find his words on religion covering 105 pages, encompassing his writings such as essays on the Gita, the synthesis of yoga, letters on yoga, the foundation of Indian culture, and much more.